How's it going, guys? Gonna do another early morning with the mic. I am at Highland Park, a little pitch and putt, kind of wooded. It's on my way home from work, so I stop here often in the morning. Um, it's gonna be just kind of a casual pitch and putt, see what happens. I don't know, try and score some. Been throwing a little bit more since I hurt myself, so see how we do. I'm hoping to shoot like maybe a 5 down, give or take. See what happens. All right, hole one, 150. Everything out here is par three. We're gonna play to that basket there. I'm gonna try and just kind of flex the P2X and see what happens. Well, that was horrible, but it worked out. Just taking working out to a whole new level. Ugh, parked almost bullseyed. One down through one. That's a pretty good start. Okay, hole two, 190 par three. It's right down there. It's just a little forehand. We'll flick around corner here, get it into the entrance of the woods. See how this goes. That's really good. If that doesn't hit that tree, that's on an ace run. And it's 2 bullseyes through 2 holes. A little flips key. That's 2 through 2. Hole 3, 230, super downhill. It is down there to the left, turns the whole way, goes really downhill. That there's like a skinny set of trees in the middle and this thick one on the left hand side. I'm pretty much just trying to punch that gap, see what happens. I'm gonna go with the P2X again, just kind of put it on hyzer, let it drift down there. I think it's good. It was on a good line. We'll see when we get down there. All right, so A, best shot I've ever thrown on this hole. B, that's how downhill it is. Up there is where we came from, like up around the corner. 3 through 3. This is pretty good. I like. All right, so we came down the hill. Now we go straight back up it. That's how this course works. You just weave up and down, and then when you're done, you're up top. So this one is 163. I know it plays long. It like measures out longer than that. It is up the hill to the left, like 60 feet out left. This one's not fun. I think I'm gonna try and throw the solar flare. It is too much disc for the distance, but with the uphill and how much I want it to swing left, it might be perfect. It's decent. I think it's like a circle 2 putt. We got to a decent spot up here. I think I kicked off of one of these trees, or it would have been pretty good, I think. I don't know, it hit something. We got like a, I don't know, 25 footer, give or take, uphill. There you go. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. We're taking it on a casual day, dialing the putt in. I have been putting since I hurt myself now, since the last time I filmed for you guys. I got myself a mock basket, one of the shift ones. So I've been precision putting on one end, black holing on the other. Hole 5, 200 feet. We're going back down the hill now. This one is through this tight gap and then way over to the right. So you're pretty much just trying to flick a forehand on hyzer, let it get around the corner there. I think that's pretty good. I think I just came in early, but I won't lie, I thought that might go in for a second. Took me a minute. I found it. It did come in a little early. Um, this is really the tough part of this course, because all of the greens are so tight that you're off by like a fraction, and it kicks out pretty far, which sucks. There we go. Alrighty, I had to prop you guys up real good. This is super duper uphill. This is hole 6, hardest hole on the course, last hole in the woods. So it is 210 straight up here, and then super far right. I've never birdied this one. I don't know anyone who has, so that's fun. It's such a hard shot. You have to give it so much height and let it get so far right that it's a real. And again, the green is like the size of a phone booth. Super uphill on the tee pad. It's a real nightmare. That is early and not far enough right, but one of the best drives I've ever had on this hole. I was early, not as early as I thought. I thought I'd be in the weeds over here. And I did not make it far enough right, because it's impossible. But this is a birdie putt. Oh God, that was so bad. Try and step through here. All right, this is a par all day, so whatever. So you guys are now looking back down that tunnel where we just came from, just so you can see how far it comes up once you get to the top of the hill. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, this hole's like impossible. Chiplock did a video out here, as many mulligans as they needed to shoot perfect, and I think they used like 70 on this hole alone. Out of the woods here, hole 7, 260, dead straight down this gap. There is this really cool like forehand hyzer line. It's like you have to throw like a 300-foot shot to get it out and around everything. I'm gonna go just MD3 up the gut, see what happens. I might throw the forehand just for the fun. A little too much hyzer. But yeah, there's a road OB out on the left, so it makes, and a path OB long, so it makes this shot kind of touchy. I nailed it. We might play that one. That one's parked. All right, call me a cheater all you want. First off, I didn't throw this on too much hyzer. I'm just stupid. So I switched MD5s. I had a black one in my bag, and I put this purple one in. I thought that I threw this purple MD3, but I didn't. I threw that MD5. That's why it got so stable. That makes a lot of sense. Either way, it was like 25 feet short left. This is where the PD forehand got us to, so we're just gonna take that and laugh about how we're an idiot. Hole 8, 251 feet. This is my first ever ace. I threw a cloud breaker. The very first time I ever threw it. Gannon cloud breaker. Threw it on like a big Annie turnover. Panned into the basket. Had a good wind for it. I'm gonna go with the Skywalker FD1 now. I'm pretty much just trying to throw this through that right gap, pretty flat, maybe a touch turn, and let it kind of drift back. That's perfect. If I didn't hit that branch, it would have been really good, but That's a circle one look. Alrighty. Like I said, circle one wasn't too bad. It was a little short. I got hung up in that branch. Like just the tiniest little branch. Took a little bit of the speed off. Got about 18 foot downhill. Put it on just a touch of hyzer. A touch more hyzer. There it is. I've been feeling, prior to getting hurt, feeling great about my putt. So throwing, I just got to give myself a chance at it. 9, 210 over the hill, kind of splitting those trees there. I'm gonna throw the Glacier. Hopefully this thing will stable out. It's gonna be right, kind of deep. I know I can get there with a mid-range on this hole, but I always want to throw like an overstable fairway. Like that is so good. The Glacier wasn't bad. It was deep. But I really think that like spiky backhand with a fairway, because then I can give it a bunch of height and just let it crash in. I really think that's the way to go. Like, I'm a little bit long in the basket here, but I must have gave it a shot at it. Oh, that was such a good putt. So it was that. Yeah, I think it's like it's an ego thing when you're like, oh, I don't want to throw a driver when I can throw a mid-range. But if I can like smooth an FD3 out there, let it swing in, as opposed to like trying to throw my mid-range like kind of flat and hope that it does the right thing. This just has that reliability. I don't know. But we did some second putting, we did some second throwing, doesn't matter. Casual round, trying to practice, get better. Super happy with it, especially wearing jeans. Holy hell, I never play in jeans. But yeah, that was fun. Don't forget, we are doing a 50 subscriber giveaway. I think when I looked last, we were at like 42. We were so close. I'm going to be giving away a Simon Balance from the Gyro Box and a really cool Rock 3 with a turkey on it. Maybe something else. I don't know. You guys tell me. But yeah, it's been fun. Like, subscribe, give me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.